Morning, everybody. Time for another shave, this time with Wild West Shaving Company's Rose Dunn. So this is, as the name implies, this is a rose forward scent. Also has notes of coconut and amber. So wild rose, coconut, and amber. So as normal, so they come in a small plastic jar such as this. The label has a label right there on the top with a picture. And I have to correct something that I said earlier on one of my reviews of the Wild West Shaving Company's soaps. These labels are the newer labels. They are water resistant. Right. They also have a label on the bottom that lists the scent notes and address and the scent ingredients around the outside right there. So strength of scent off the puck is right around a 2.5 out of 5. I'm expecting it to grow. All the other soaps did from them. So I've had good experiences with this soap, the soap base. So I'm going to go ahead and get right into lathering. So today I'm using my Sorrentino Custom. This is made out of pink ivory with a silver smoke knot. And the razor for the day is going to be my Friodur. This is a 6/8. This is a 472 with a square point. Now the square point in this is muted, so it's not quite as deadly as most. So let's go in. So some people will take the puck right out and start lathering, doing almost a palm lather. I'm pinching the bristles on this a little bit, just to keep the brush bristles contained over the top of the puck. All I'm trying to do is get a decent load within the brush. And if you want, these are really easy to pop right out of the little puck container that they come in. And I can feel the resistance on the puck starting to increase. It tells me I've got a decent load right there. So I'll put that off to the side. I did dump a little bit of bloom water in here, and we're just going to go right into the bowl. So it's Sunday, last day of the weekend. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody had a good day yesterday. And here we go. Debated not doing a video this morning. Figured if nothing else I can record it. Hopefully I will have time later on to put the video together and render, so this is going to be actually posted a little bit later. But this is the last of the soaps that I have in my den that I have not tried. So this brush is in a chubby shape. Typically, chubby style brushes are better suited for face lathering. This isn't the most comfortable for bowl lathering, but you know what? Once you get it to the face, This thing feels awesome. And it works just fine for bowl lathering. You just have to be aware that you're going to be pinching the end of the brush. I could go up and hold it here, but I actually like holding it by this little end right there. And I still get a good whip out of it. Okay, that's good. We can add more water on the face if necessary. All right, I'm going to go ahead and do my hot towel. I've already strapped the razor up, so this is just going to be a hot towel, and we'll be right back. All right, guys, let's get right into the shave. So the scent actually does bloom out quite a bit. To my nose, it's about a 3. So this is a rose first scent. So for those of you who have a sensitivity to rose, this is going to be probably a no-go soap for you. Which is a shame because rose is quite nice as a scent note. So this knot, let's talk about this silver smoke knot for a bit. So it's very similar to a tuxedo, but the feel on the face is a little bit different. Not drastically so. I would say the tips are as soft as a tuxedo knot, though not quite there with the cashmere. This has, the way this is set, I'm not sure what Eric set the loft at on this, but the loft on this is set such that this actually has more backbone than either of my tuxedo knots. And overall, it's just a very pleasant soap to use, or brush to use, excuse me. All right, let's get to some shaving here with the Friodur and Rose Dunn by Wild West Shaving Company. So as expected, the glide on this is phenomenal. So one thing I'll say, I dinged the soap pretty heavily in the past. On their packaging. And looking at the scores, I believe this scored a 50.5 or a 50. If they had gotten a full score on lathering, because the soap does lather up easily. However, the packaging can make it a little bit awkward. But there are some benefits to this packaging. It's a great travel size. It is an absolutely wonderful travel size for a puck. And the amount of soap you get is actually quite appropriate. It doesn't commit you to a full 4 ounces or 5 ounces or 6 ounces in some cases of soap. And because the price is kept low, I believe the pucks start at $7.95 a piece. you can get more variety in your den for a lot less expensive. So they're about half the price of a normal puck of soap. Residual slickness on these soaps is very good. Not quite elite, but I could probably do a full pass without any lather. So residual slickness is pretty darn good. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish up my other passes and I'll be right back. All right guys, we're back. Had a good shave, good 3-pass shave. Again, I don't do the against grain, so it's just with the grain, cross the grain, call it good. So yeah, had a great shave today with Wild West Shaving Company's Rose Dunn. Again, this is a rose forward scent, so it's a rose first scent, but it does have the coconut and amber backing it up, and they're not insignificant. They completely change the profile of a pure rose soap such as Rosa Pura or English Rose, Rosa Pura by Soapy Science, or English Rose by Wickham Soap Company. The result is it's a rose scent that has that sweetness of the coconut, and then the amber comes through and gives us some resinous, powdery feel to it, and it's quite enjoyable. Is it a rose pure scent? Absolutely not. Just like Reserve Number 2 by Wild West Shaving Company, it's not a rose pure scent. However, I really enjoyed this. This is probably, I would say, my second favorite, or it's right about as I like it as much as Doc Holliday, which is the hot apple cider, the mulled apple cider. So I really enjoyed it. I followed it up with some Elisa's Somali Rose, and then on top of the Somali Rose, I went ahead and put some English Fern. Now, English Fern is not a rose scent, not in any way, shape, or form. It is somewhat of a floral scent, so in that sense, it does mix well with the rose, and Lisa's Somali Rose is wonderful if you haven't tried it. So what I'm getting now is you get the sharpness of the fern. The fern comes in and gives you that wonderful, wonderful scent, and the rose comes in and it softens the bite, so to speak. So they work really well together, even though you wouldn't think they would. So we used the Eric Sorrentino Pink Ivory Custom with the Silver Smoke 24mm synthetic, the Friodur 6/8 straight razor. This is the Friodur 472, and yeah, had a great shave. I mean, the soap performed right where I expected it to, right out of 50-51 soap, and actually the soap base performs better than that. If you take and you don't ding it for the lathering, it scores 52-53, which is right up there with Holy Cow. I mean, it is a phenomenal soap base. So if you don't mind the packaging, or you're looking for something that has smaller packaging, or there's less soap so you can buy more soap at once, different variations, Wild West Shaving Company is a good place to look. You can find them at www.wildwestshavingco.com. And if you haven't checked us out at the Shaving Cadre, stop by, check us out. We got a member-driven video forum. I can't talk this morning, guys. I'm sorry. We have a member-driven video forum where the members submit their videos. So it's a great place. A lot more members are joining in the fun and doing videos, and it's becoming a nice little community. Everybody there is really nice. Stop on by www.theshavingcadre.com, and I'll see you there. I'm Dagwood Z. Peace.